Welcome everyone in store this afternoon, the Darien Girls Lacrosse season opener as they take on St. Paul's School for Girls. Hello everyone, I'm Owen Heffron, joined alongside Parker Crody for today. You're watching us on the DAF Media Network. And Parker, these two teams faced each other last year in Maryland. Hope Shadell, the hero in that one with a last-second save. What does each squad need to do today to come out victorious?
Well, as seen as Darien, Chloe Humphrey was lost, and she was a big player for Darien, scoring majority of their goals last season, especially in the St. Paul's game in the USA Lacrosse Complex. She came in with a bunch of goals for the team. We want to see Darien come in hot with a lot of shots on net and really move the ball fast so that they can get openings in the 8th. And for St. Paul's, last year they did lose, but they have played many more games than Darien this season, so maybe they'll have more team complex and come in hot more than Darien knows since they haven't played together.
Yeah, Darien, the number 5 ranked team. St. Paul's, the number 11 ranked team, according to the USA Lacrosse magazine. St. Paul's, like you said, Parker, already has some game experience, being 10-1 on the year. And Darien, you have to play their first game, but opening draw will come up soon, right at midfield on the DAF Media Network.
What is this? Microphone for what? What's this microphone down here for? For what? So they can catch us talking?
Please welcome the visiting team all the way from Brooklynville, Maryland, Paul School for Girls. St. Paul's is led by Susan Radaba, assisted by Mary Gagnon and Melissa Default. Starting lineup for the Gators. Number 6, Charlotte Vaughn. Number 12, Marley O'Day. Number 17, Riley Basile. 14, Caroline Austin. Number 21, Kira Ballas. Number 30, Christina King. Number 23, Lily Schwing. Number 1, Sophia Herrera. Number 5, Colleen Lorden. Number 16, Maggie Porter. And number 9, Molly Bittinger. Starting today for the Blue Wave, led by head coach Lisa Lindley. Number 3, Annabelle Adams. Number 4, Captain Kelly Holmes. Number 17, Cameron Facorni. Number 20, Kat Reynolds. Number 2, ABK, Annabelle Cano. Number 10, Captain Sadie Stafford. Number 15, Katie Walsh. Number 6, Sophie Haas. Number 13, Lyle Brown. Number 19, Brindley Bruman. Number 85, Captain Maggie Bellissimo. And in goal, number 1, Hope Shadell. Good luck, ladies. I ask everyone to please rise to honor America and play with our national anthem. And I remind gentlemen to please remove your hats. Okay, ladies, here we go. Good luck, everyone. On the draw for Darien.
Windy day here at the DHS Stadium Field. Opening draw just about to get underway. Karen Picorni and number 21, Kira Ballas. Clemson commit for the St. Paul Gators. Opening whistle sounds and ball's up into the air. St. Paul's with possession first. Gators on the opening attack. Far side with it, circle behind the net. Now out in front, works inside. Resets now, right at the top. Walsham, good defense, pokes it loose. It's like a foul call, whoever. Go to the replay now. Free position here for Maggie Porter. St. Paul's working. That was number 6, Charlotte Vaughn. Back over to Vaughn again. Finds an open teammate. Good ball movement here from the Gators. Now a shot. Clogged in the lane of traffic before it could reach Shadell in net.
Darien ball. Looks like shooting space. Yeah, right into Brinley's stick.
Yeah, not enough space for that shot to get through.
Good stick by Brinley, though, keeping it up out of shooter's way.
Maggie Porter with the shot. Trying that one for the Gators. Darien looking to make a run now. Circling behind net again. Kelly Holmes with it. Across to the top, Sadie Stafford.
Much different play by both teams here. It looks like Darien starting off with the play, other than St. Paul's going with fastball movement around the 8.
Circling around. Holmes again at the top. Stafford goes in. Checks some good defense. Now right in front. Ball's loose, rolls down. So that's for St. Paul. Radbaugh had it. Jarred loose. No one can scoop it up. Holmes has it still on the ground, now picked up. Kat Reynolds, and now some contact. Head coach Lisa Lindley fired up for the wave. Kat Reynolds went down hard. Colleen Lorden hit her stick from behind. And now a free position. Reynolds over to Holmes. Millie Davenport, the sophomore, behind the cage. Annabelle Adams. Was looking for Von Kennel. Couldn't connect. Von Kennel will have it in free space. Gets over to Stafford. Now Holmes. Holmes works into the 12. A lot of contact by the Gators.
That'll be an 8-meter shot for Kelly Holmes. No, 12-meter.
Darien, a good opportunity. Stafford, back up top to Walsh. Now it's Holmes. Annabelle Adams. Stafford with it. Now Holmes, another captain. Holmes goes in, keeps the ball, works inside. It's like whistle.
I believe we're playing shot clock with St. Paul's. I think she just missed the buzzer.
It sounds like, yeah, the whistle went, or the buzz went off right
Amazing.
before she found the back of the net.
Amazing control by Holmes, though. Keep her stick high.
Very impressive from Kelly Holmes there. Now a good run from the Gators along the near sideline. 27, Gabby Munsell dishes it off. Talked about it in the introduction, but St. Paul's 11 games already on the season. They might know how to work out their new roster a lot better than Darien.
Shooting space. That'll be a free shot. 8-meter.
Darien didn't give, I believe it's number 14, Caroline Hoskins, the Florida University cross commit, enough room to shoot. Now some space for her. Whistle sounds, goes inside, high, and Shadell makes the save. Standing strong is Hope Shadell.
Definitely a key player for Darien this year. Will be a hard loss at the end of the season.
She's headed to Duke, going to be a Blue Devil, one of the 4 captains. See if she can do it again here. Whistle sounds, going inside, and a goal. The first one of the game, Caroline Hoskins. And St. Paul's takes the lead early.
Yeah, we've definitely been seeing a little tough time for Darien to get through the 8, possibly because St. Paul's has been playing many games and definitely has their defense together.
Saw a lot of great ball movement from the Gators there. Caroline Hoskins also varsity soccer player for St. Paul's. Now another draw. St. Paul's wins it again right after their goal. Looks like some contact though. Number 21, Kira Ballas got hit in the head. Free position here for St. Paul School for Girls. Middle of the field now. Behind the net with it. Looking for some open space. Maybe now in front, smothered by the wave. There'll be a whistle.
Darien ball.
Some strong defense from the Blue Wave there. Shadell pass over number 13, Lyle Brown. Wind picking up strongly now here. Darien far side. Midfield. Reynolds carving through. Over to Kelly Holmes. Flings it back over to Stafford. Stafford, a fellow Duke commit for Lacrosse. Turns on the Jets. Over to Adams. Stafford directing her team. Shot clock under 20 seconds left to go.
It's a different game with shot clock. Darien's got to figure out a way to move the ball fast and get the shot on net.
Yeah, they're taking their time a lot. I mean, under 4 seconds left now. Really has nothing to do. Stafford maybe looking to make something happen. The buzzer sounds.
Definitely something Darien's got to get used to. They're not normal playing with shot clock.
Definitely something they have to adjust, and maybe something that St. Paul's can definitely take advantage of. Sophia Herrera, near side number 27, Gabby Munsell.
Maybe card for Anna Von Kennel.
Anna Von Kennel, the sophomore, earns herself a card. Not something you want to see out of one of your better players.
Yeah, St. Paul's will be up now. We'll like to see them move the ball quick and try to get area in the space to shoot.
Herrera flings it back to her keeper, Radbaugh. Over now, back to number 12. It's Marley O'Day. Midfield, there she goes. Cross number 27, Gabby Munsell. Now behind the cage. Ball's dropped, it's scooped up again. Good defense from the long stick, now goes back out in front. Looking for a shot. Finds pass, moves inside, floats one up. A lot of contact. Will go Darien's way. Caroline Hoskins was looking for another one.
This is the second charge we've seen by St. Paul's. They're definitely going to want to stop doing that. A lot of turnovers caused by charging.
That was Marley O'Day. That was that close.
Oh.
And now poked away. Open shot for St. Paul. And she nets one.
It was a great check.
Kira Ballas. The
Caught
turnover
Sadie.
results in a goal.
Caught Sadie Safford off guard with that check. To a one-on-one with the goalie.
All around good lacrosse. Was able to get it right past Hope Shadell. Out of position, had to find her way back. High stick side. Great job from Ballas. St. Paul's up 2.
Sophie Hawks out there for Darien.
Now Boss will take that draw against Sophie Haas. Won't be Picorni this time. Both draws so far have gone in favor of St. Paul's. And this one too. There goes Hoskins. And over to 17, Riley Vasile. Vasile with it. Bounces over to Hoskins. Behind the net with it now. Hoskins finds her teammate. Gets shoved a bit. She was trying to get it over to Riley Vasile. Now a free position. Passes it over. At the top, Vasile couldn't get it. Some shoulder-to-shoulder contact with Sadie Stafford. Gears looking for another shot. Works inside. Absolutely smothered by the wave, but scooped up. Vasile loses it. Hoskins gets it over to O'Day. Who's number 6, Charlotte Vaughn with it now. Finds her teammate now inside, she shoots. Hope Shadell with a great save.
Another card
Yeah,
for the
looks like
Darien.
a card
Good
being
wave.
issued. It's number 13, Lyle Brown. It's her first year on varsity Marist College commit in trouble early at the fouls.
Another man-up opportunity for St. Paul's. Now we've been seeing them move the ball quick, and we've seen them work the shot clock better than Darien. Wondering to see if maybe nerves will get Darien the ball again.
St. Paul definitely had the majority of opportunities to score. Have Darien. And maybe a quick one-on-one. Goes in, she shoots. That one go in? Yes, it did. Got it past Hope Shadell. Riley Vasile on the one-on-one. Darien not been able to answer. Just gets past the leg of Hope Shadell. Riley Vasile, one of the many commits for the St. Paul's Gators team. She's going to head to USC once she graduates.
Sadie Stafford now on draw. Darien seems to be switching around, trying to find their winning draw player.
And Darien unsuccessful on 3 draws so far. Used Picorni and Stafford and Haas as well. Thank you, Parker. And now scooped up. Hoskins. O'Day flings it over to number 6, Charlotte Vaughn. Hoskins, far left side. Pressure being applied by Katie Walsh. Over to 25, Sarah Lim. Lim looking for a teammate. Finds one, O'Day. Hoskins at the top. Right along the 12. Working to get around Stafford. Finds O'Day. Has to fling it back across. Jarred loose. Ball's up in the air. Covered by the Gators. Vasile, who just scored one. Maybe looking for a second. Finds her teammate. Strong defense from the Wave so far, but now tipped up in the air from Shadell. Gathered in a big hit. Maggie Bellissimo came up and grabbed that one off the deflection. Hit off Shadell's helmet. And now Darien has the advantage. Charlotte Vaughn's shot went off the mask of Hope Shadell. Now Bellissimo, who just grabbed the ball out of the air.
20 seconds to get the ball in the net, nearing the end of the first.
You know, Sadie Stafford moving fast, using her speed. Tries a spin move, gets it back to Anna Von Kennel. Now Kat Reynolds. Moves in, a shot, stopped. Whistle blown, however. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Time expires with St. Paul's up 3. Darien, little offensive success, as that was maybe their first good look at a shot. The one turnover from Maggie Bellissimo led to a goal, and 3-0 your score at the end of one. We'll be right back for the second quarter of play on the DAF Media Network.
Thank you so much.
When they come up, you're in.
All done. Thank you.
And you try to make this, she's calling it, hit it twice. So if you get it, come out right when you move it. Don't get anything in your head. It's cutting, replacing. If you get into the weed, get into the weed. Just cut, replace, communicate out there. Don't get worried about it. It's more about cutting, opening up, and making sure the kid's playing, moving the ball. We're standing a little too on the hole, so make sure when you get that double team, they're on the back, they're sending it crash. Make sure maybe the person next to the ball isn't getting it. They need to get through. Someone needs to pop for the out because we've been flashed a bunch of times. Because you're here open, don't have a man up. That happened is open and you stay on it. Don't get it. You gotta get out. Number 10 is their go-back man. Right? You guys, listen, number 10 is number 10 is yellow. Yeah. So they're no. Yeah, but listen, so number 10, she's the one. She wants to drive. She wants to call it. Let's go, guys. They're very tip of the hat so you know it's in. Here we go, guys. Ready? Gators on 3! 1, 2, 3, Gators! You guys have a card. She's on camera still.
We have a card. She's a.
When is here we go, guys.
Either you score or I guess 2 minutes.
Well, when did their card come? No, I know. Okay. And your card came when?
Large crowd turnout here at Darien High School. St. Paul's leads the Blue Wave 3-0. Girls traveled about 4 hours all the way from Brooklynville, Maryland, a trip that Darien had to make last year when they won 13-12. Anna Von Kennel had the deciding goal in that game to make it 13-11, and Hope Shadell, 5 seconds left, made a clutch save. Led Darien victorious. Chloe Humphrey scored the majority of the goals in that one. And now a draw that Darien looks to win for the first time this game. It's Bellissimo, ice hockey player, ice hockey captain, and the lacrosse captain. She's going to be headed to Yale next year in the fall. It's Davenport with it. Back over to Sadie Stafford. Stafford going in. Back over to Holmes. Kelly Holmes to Von Kennel. Now it's Annabelle Adams, Virginia commit. And Kennel back to Lily Davenport. Davenport behind, now in front. She shoots. She scores. Lily Davenport. And that's the first one of the game for the Darien Blue Wave. Deficit only 2 now.
First quarter was definitely a little hard for Darien in the offensive zone, but looks like meeting with Lisa Lindley, 29th year coaching, they seem to pick it up.
Great move to get inside and around Kira Ballas. First one for Lily Davenport in her varsity career, the sophomore. Draw now. This one looks to go to the Gators, but great pressure being applied from the captain, Sadie Stafford. It will be St. Paul's that corrals it. Herrera gets to Hoskins. Great pass. Now O'Day. With it now number 16, Maggie Porter. Vaughn over to Vasile. Hoskins. A whistle blown.
Shooting space, that'll be an 8-meter shot. for Vaughn.
Yep. Haas didn't give Vaughn enough room here. Now it looks like maybe a one-on-one. Waiting the shot. Charlotte Vaughn looking to sneak one past Hope Shadell. Whistle blows. Vaughn, the freshman, shoots off the crossbar. Right off the iron, and no good. Now Darien making a run. Inches away. Von Kennel turns on the burners. Finds a teammate, she shoots, and a 5-hole goal. What a series of events, Annabelle Adams. An absolute showcase of offensive prowess.
Right through the legs of St. Paul's goalie. Great run by Anna Von Kennel. Really blowing past all the St. Paul's girls and right to open Annabelle Adams.
Anna Von Kennel, she was on this team last year as well. Soccer player on varsity and knows how to use her speed effectively. And that whole run would have never even happened if Charlotte Vaughn didn't miss that goal by about 3 inches. And now leads only down to 1.
Yeah, definitely a big deal for Von Kennel to take over Chloe Humphrey's number, but she's been doing a very good job.
The Gators win this draw. Yeah, Chloe Humphrey, #1 ranked player in the nation last year, was here at Darien, now is a Tar Heel at UNC. And the Gators are looking to respond with the seal. O'Day now. Day goes in. There's a float one over to Hoskins. Hoskins down low, she scores. A retaliation right back. Hoskins with her 2nd of the game.
Just like last year, we're seeing a very close game between St. Paul's girls and Darien.
You know, 1-goal game last year, 13-12 the final between these two.
Allison put Tony on the draw.
Now Picorni will go back to the draw. Our first one since I believe the opener to start the game. Midfielders all waiting. Picorni spears it out of the air.
Definitely feeling the energy pick up in this game. Darien's really grown since the first quarter and have put it on the field.
Yeah, large crowd here. Parents, friends, and those of the lower teams, youth teams, and junior varsity. O'Day has it for the Gators. The seal cradling. Gets over to Vaughn. Back to number 17, the seal, O'Day. Hoskins gets it over. Lim now inside. Ball gets jarred loose. Actually, that was Maggie Porter. Jarred loose, looked like Sadie Stafford right as Porter's preparing to shoot.
Looks like it'll be a 8-meter on the hanging hash.
Open space for Porter. Circles back though to Vasile. Vasile stops back to Porter. Porter pump fakes. Pass was looking for, I believe, number 25, Sarah Lim. Couldn't find her. Now Hoskins. Already has 2 in this one. Hoskins jab steps. Hoskins is the go-to so far. Keep finding her. Now down in Vasile. She bounces one in. And the Gators have just looked unstoppable when they're able to get inside, penetrate the defense. Bounces one right down below. Seal with their second of the game, and now awaiting the draw after that one. As after Darien cut the lead down to 1, goes right back to 3. Draws 1 by the Wave. But Corny looks successful in the last 2. Kelly Holmes. Back to Davenport. She has a goal for the Wave in this one. On Kennel now. Down low off the stick. I believe that was number 3, Annabelle Adams. Excuse me, no, that was number 9, Hope Hapgood. Radball gets to number 23, Lily Schwing. Swing a long pass off the stick of Vasile, and it goes out. Darien looking for momentum shifter. That pass nearly intercepted. It's on the ground. And thankfully scooped up by Lyle Brown. Sadie Stafford looking to make a run. Cat Reynolds to Walsh. Walsh underhand toss. On Kennel, now Stafford. Now inside. Holmes was looking for the shot. It was jarred loose. Kelly Holmes, been on this squad since a freshman. Now the Gators. Ball is cradling over to Vasile. Vasile now in front. Vasile a shot. Ball drops free. Or a shot could be thrown at Hapgood, or excuse me, Shadell. Goes Vasile, yeah, with the gave VK. And Von Kennel was right there. The captain, Bellissimo. Spin moves in her own end.
Large crowd out here today for Darien Youth Lacrosse Day. So welcome to these parents, coaches, and players.
Yeah, Darien Youth Lax always, it's good to have them here in attendance, showing them the higher levels and what hopefully the level that they will hopefully play at one day.
Yeah, definitely bringing the community together and cheering on Darien Blue Wave girls.
One Kennel fakes the pass to Stafford, moves inside a shot, and it's wide. Missed opportunity there for the Wave.
Fake flip to Stafford and take it around just high of the net.
Clock winding down. Kelly Holmes inside. Looks like Walsh couldn't find it. Now the Gators looking to go on a run with under 3 minutes left to go in the second frame. Good defense there from Annabelle Adams. Darien on the offensive. Here we go, maybe a 2-on-1. It's Adams and Davenport stripped from behind. Now taken down. It's number 30, Christina King. Strips Annabelle Adams from behind.
You can definitely feel the nerves on the field. Such a tight game and super big for the rest of the season.
Timeout will be called by Lisa Lindley in the Blue Wave, and we'll step away for a quick sec while both coaches talk things over with their respective teams. We'll be back in a minute on the DAF Media Network.
Number 3 is a mini clinic, and number 4 is a defensive clinic. Once again, $5. We will have the drawing third quarter. First prize, assistant coach for the day. Second, attacking goalie clinic. Third prize, mini clinic. Fourth prize, D clinic.
Go on the other side. You've got to keep the ball behind. Not
$5. Give up one cheeseburger. How about the girls?
understand. We are not feeding the middle. All right? Take a deep breath, take care of the ball, and move your body. All right? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Both teams break their respective huddles. 2:17 left to go.
Now we've seen in past years when Lisa Lindley calls a timeout, Darien definitely comes out strong. So interesting to see if their offense will pick it up and score another goal.
Darien, number 5 team in the nation. They're looking to build off of an amazing year they had last year where they won the FCAC, their division, won states, the state of Connecticut, and won the national title as well. Didn't lose a game.
Yeah, both teams strong lineups of commits and strong coaches. Mary Gagnon, coach of St. Paul's girls, recently joined the Baltimore Lacrosse Hall of Fame and had won back-to-back national championships in 21 and 22.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams are known as powerhouses across the United States in girls lacrosse. Which is why that matchup last year is so anticipated, and especially this one as well.
Yeah, definitely a big win on the schedule if you beat either team.
Christina King getting physical with Annabelle Adams. Adams going to Virginia, and King going to Georgetown. Now free position for Annabelle Adams. Adams shoots, and she has her second one of the day. What a shot from Annabelle Adams.
Right top, right corner.
Sneaks it right by Radball immediately after the whistle was blown. Not wasting any time.
Quick shot right after the whistle. Amazing for those 8-meter shots,
Finds the
especially
angle.
that low on the 8-meter.
Sidearm flings it. And she joins Caroline Hoskins and Riley Vasile with 3 players with 2 goals on the day. Opening draw, Corny and Ballas. Blue Wave been changing up who's taking the draw for them, but it's always been Ballas from Eric Gagnon and the Gators.
It's very important to have a good draw. I mean, possession is the key to this game.
Wolf Hoskins goes down hard, or excuse me, Sophia Herrera goes down hard. Herrera gets it over. Number 22, Cameron Vasile, sister of Riley. And there's Riley with it now. At the top, it's O'Day. O'Day inside now. Flings it back behind. There's Porter. O'Day extends the stick and is able to grab that one. Deflection inside. Good stick work from the Wave. And time expires in the second quarter. Darien cut the lead down to 3-2, but now St. Paul's, the offense looking good. Darien ends on a positive note with the Annabelle Adams goal. It's 5-3 as we're going to head into the second half. And we'll see you there on the DAF Media Network after this break.
The Darien Foundation was founded in 1998 by Richard and Maureen Chilton, and the thesis behind that founding was to bring technology to the Darien public school systems. And that launched us, and that got us going. And through technology and capital project initiatives, we've now funded over $5.5 million over the last 24 years to build a better Darien.
Our board really likes to get involved and assist the partners that we collaborate with, whether it's a grant for a youth project or a grant from a community service, schools, the police. Often they come to us with ideas that we help them bring to fruition.
The Darien Foundation recently awarded the Darien Police Department 2 grants. One was for laser shot and the other for Faro technology. Laser shot technology is based on decision making. It may come down to using their firearm, but in reality, we would like them to talk the situation down where you use less lethal force, and this program allows us to do that. Faro technology gives us a 360-degree view, catching all the points we need to catch in our accident scene. It also takes a lot less time. This allows us to open up roads, get traffic flowing a lot quicker than we ever used to be able to. We can also map the inside of buildings. We can use it at outdoor crime scenes, indoor crime scenes. It's really used for a plethora of investigations. It's a tool that most other departments may not have their hands on just yet, and thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have that technology.
At Home in Darien is a nonprofit organization that helps senior citizens to remain living independently in their home and in the community. We provide important services to help them do so, such as transportation. Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
From all standpoints, this is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide, both in terms of safety and comfort. The Darien Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
Post 53 is the town's ambulance service. We respond to over 1,600 emergency calls a year. We're a vital service that has been here for 51 years. The technology upgrades provided by the Darien Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. You don't know how important an ambulance is until you actually need it. Thanks to our partnership with the Darien Foundation, who's provided all this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared, to be well-trained and well-staffed, to respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever you need it.
The Darien Foundation is really excited to be able to launch a new program for the Darien schools, which will benefit students K through 12 in all 7 schools. This is the new robotics program, which will be an extracurricular opportunity for students to build robots compete against other leagues and collaborate together.
Our robotics program is going to benefit students in so many ways. Regular classes, students are always looking for the right answer, that there's only one way to answer something. Robotics is completely different. In robotics, you learn that there are multiple solutions to every problem. You learn that you have these obstacles that you have to overcome. You have to really be a creative problem solver. And most importantly, you need to persevere.
Early on in the process, the Darien Foundation reached out to administration and the offer to provide funding for a project, and it just dovetailed beautifully to the goals of the strategic plan. I look forward to continuing to work closely with the Darien Foundation, both on this project and other projects down the line.
We welcome ideas for possible grants. We'd like to do grants that promote and strengthen our community. Sometimes it's from an organization, sometimes it's from our emergency service partners, or it's from the Darien Public Schools. One of our most popular grants, which was the Playground by the Sound, came to us from 4 Darien moms who said, let's get together and figure out how to build this.
Thanks to the generosity of our board members and officers, every dollar you give to the Darien Foundation goes directly to the grants that we're supporting. I invite all of you to help us move our community further and support the Darien Foundation.
Second half just about to get started. Darien High School Stadium Field. 5-3 your score. It's a pretty cold day, DHS Stadium Field, but I'm sure these girls would much rather be out here today rather than tomorrow with the solar eclipse. I don't know how any sports are going to be getting done during that time.
Yeah, definitely be sure not to look up in the sky.
Unless you got those special glasses that they make.
Which they have been giving out at the Darien Library, so.
I have no idea. I might have to stop by as Bala scoops it up for the Gators. Circles back in her own end. King, great pass across, Sophia Herrera. Hoskins to Vasile. Now Vaughn. Hoskins still cradling. Gets it over, deflected. Stills over to Vaughn. There's Hoskins. Hoskins trying to get around number 18, Quinn Kennedy. O'Day to Vasile. Back to O'Day. O'Day inside. O'Day a shot, and it's high. Possession stays with the Gators.
St. Paul's definitely came out strong with their ball movement. moving the ball fast and cutting hard.
Sienna over to Hoskins. Hoskins has to go back. So Day. Hoskins now shot. She scores. A hat trick for Caroline Hoskins. And the junior has her third of the day. And that's the difference in this one. She scored St. Paul's first goal in all 3 quarters so far.
It's very important to have one of those players to start off the vibe of the game, and she has done that.
.10:26 left in the third, and head coach Lisa Lindley might want to talk to her girls again and figure out a way to make sure that St. Paul School for Girls doesn't run away with this one. Team from Maryland traveling all the way up to Connecticut. Well, this game will be good preparation for the Wave as they play a lot of out-of-state teams this year, and that of Garden City, McDonough, St. Anthony's from New York, actually the #1 ranked team for girls lacrosse, according to USA Lacrosse Magazine. And IMG Academy from Florida as well, and some others. St. Paul's right back on the attack. Looks like some hard contact. Causes, I believe, Quinn Kennedy to go to the ground. Quinn Kennedy, second-year varsity junior and a soccer player as well. Headed to Richmond for lacrosse. Free position now, however. Ball's loose. Goes backwards. Great defense from the Wave. Scooped up. Number 6, Sophie Haas. Able to corral the bouncing ball. Davenport behind Radball. Back over to Annabelle Adams. Von Kennel. Davenport again. Sadie Stafford, good move, shoots, and she scores. The captain comes through. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, coming into the second half, Darien is starting off strong with the shot clock and moving the ball fast, finding opportunities. Definitely being led by their senior captains, Sadie Stafford and others.
Kelly Holmes, Maggie Bellissimo, Sadie Stafford, and Holmes Shadell, the 4 captains for the Darien Blue Wave girls. All 4 of them committed to colleges for lacrosse. 2 of them, Shadell and Stafford, going to Duke, and the other 2, Holmes and Bellissimo, both going to Yale. So they'll be Bulldogs this fall. Draw goes in favor of the Gators as Hoskins has it. Flings it backwards. Good pass near side to Alina Dave. Takes a hard tumble out of bounds.
Be a card by Kelly Holmes for pushing, I believe. Darien has definitely been losing some fire through the draw and through a lot of cards. We've seen St. Paul's go man up and score almost 3 times.
Aldave over to Vasile. Lim. Vaughn. That's back to Sarah Lim. Freshman. Hoskins. Taken away by the Blue Wave. Here we go, good opportunity.
Sophie Haas with her second turnover in a row, playing amazing defense.
Also defenseman in ice hockey is Sophie Haas. Corney travels from midfield all the way to behind the cage. Susan Radbaugh is defending. Susan Radbaugh, goalie for St. Paul's, is a Gator this year and will also be a Gator next year when she goes to University of Florida. Corney drops, then recovers. Walsh over to Stafford. Von Kennel back at the top to Stafford. Over to Picorni. Back here's Davenport. On Kennel, under 10 seconds left in the shot clock. There's Stafford. Stafford whips one. Easy save for Radbaugh. Now a turnover for the Wave.
Sophie Haas's third turnover.
Haas has been a brick wall for this Darien team. There's Davenport.
Darien looking to work the shot clock on this turnover.
Have a whole lot of time, have over a minute before they need to shoot. Should apply some pressure. Corney over to Adams now. Stafford on Kennel. Holmes to her fellow captain and Stafford. Whistle blows the play dead.
8-meter shot for Katie Walsh.
Huge opportunity for the Colgate Lacrosse commit. Here she goes. Walsh goes in and she scores. And now the lead is cut down to 1 again. Good job from Katie Walsh.
Great placement to the right side of the goalie.
6-5 now your score. St. Paul's has led this game since just about a few minutes in when Hoskins was able to get the first one by Hope Shadell.
It's about the same time as well as last year where the game started to get very close in numbers.
Adams on that draw.
St. Paul's with another draw win.
Something they've excelled at so far in this game.
Yeah, gaining possession early is definitely an advantage.
Especially coming off of goals and then being able to get the ball right back and having another opportunity. But Darien down 1-6-5 as St. Paul's takes a timeout. For Darien, you don't have to worry. Have some great players and a head coach that's in the Lacrosse Hall of Fame, so I definitely know that they could easily come back and get it done. We'll step away for a second on the DAF Media Network as these two sides discuss their game plans.
Hey, once again, pulling the raffles at the end of this quarter, so head on down. Don't forget the prizes include a assistant coach for the day, which is very cool. Attack and goalie clinic, a mini clinic, and a deep clinic. $5. Come on, help the girls out.
Coming out of the timeout. Gators on the attack. Vasile near side. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins pump fakes. Vasile over to number 22. Cameron Vasile, a little sister. Blue Wave, good defensive stop. Now Picorni far side. Davenport over to Kelly Holmes. Stafford, the captain, directing her squad. Katie Walsh scored the last goal for Darien. Whips over to Von Kennel. Now it's Holmes behind the net. Stafford with it now. Stafford inside. Whistle blown. Hard contact. Stafford's down.
Darien crowd goes silent. It's definitely hearing some cheers trying to get Darien to get up and score some goals. They've been on the downside of the scoreboard for the majority of the game, so they're definitely looking to pick up that.
Stafford's on her feet. She seems okay.
Yeah, Stafford being a key player in this game since freshman year. Definitely need her out there.
And she'll put her mask back on and earn herself free position. Here she goes. Maneuvers inside, she scores. This game is tied at 6. Recovers from the big hit and shoves it right back in the Gators' face. Her second of the game, second of the quarter.
Yeah, great pump fake in top left corner by Sadie Stafford. We're definitely going to want to see someone win the draw here, and this possession will be key to the next goal.
Annabelle Adams on the draw for Darien.
Adams taking the draw against Kira Ballas. Up in the air, Haas able to pull that one down. Corny with it now. Davenport to Holmes. Holmes finds Walsh. Monkennal dishes off to Adams. Adams finds Holmes behind the cage. Walsh at the top. Gets over Von Kennel right around the 12, and then elects to go behind. Sadie Stafford just scored. Now she's inside again, and she scores again. Stafford with a hat trick, her third of the quarter, and Darien leads for the first time this game.
Yeah, it all started with Sophie Haas's win to the draw, and right down to the team to get Sadie Stafford an opportunity. This is where the game starts to get very nerve-wracking and really depends on who has the ball and who will win.
Darien really picked it up after that first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it was 3-0. And since then, in the second quarter, Darien scored 3 goals to St. Paul's 2. And now Darien 4 goals in this third quarter against a really star-studded defense with tons of commits on this St. Paul's Gators side. And on the offensive for them, Hoskins found her third this quarter, but besides that, nothing else. Ball's loose on the draw. Paula scoops it up. Bounces over. Nearly out of bounds. Molly Bidner picks it up though. There's Herrera. Seal, Vaughn now over to the other Seal. Vaughn, O'Day. Whistle blown. Play comes to a quick stop. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Now free position. Looking to tie it up. Cuts off the lane. O'Day looking for room. Ball's loose. Hoskins grabs it. Vaughn with it now. Carla Vaughn, the freshman. There's Vasile. Back over to Vaughn, down low in front, Hoskins. Just wide. Taking a look at the save. Wide gets with the bottom part of that stick.
Both teams with very talented defense. We've definitely seen a big back and forth game.
Holmes Trudell, vital asset to this team. Only 5'5", but she uses her speed well. Monkennal at midfield. Pass is too high for Stafford, but thankfully Walsh able to pounce on it. Monkennal down low, pass intercepted. And that'll do it on the third quarter. Gators couldn't get out of their own end. And the Wave lead for the first time this game, 7-6. Last 12 minutes. We'll see if St. Paul's can climb back or if Darien can hold on and win for the second year in a row.
Yeah, this is the point of the game where the coaches really have nothing to say, but it just comes down to the athleticism and the team IQ.
Both teams high in both of those factors. We'll step away for a second and be back for the fourth quarter on the DAF Media Network.
Come on up. The attack goalie clinic. Thank you, everyone.
12:44 the penalty, right? So it's 10:44. Yes. Yeah. 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 10:44. 10:44. Get the ball. If the penalty is at 44 seconds, and that was the penalty at 44 seconds? 10:44. That's 2 minutes. I don't know what number it was though.
Last 12 minutes. Gators in the blue wave.
Adams again on the draw.
Adams and Ballas going at it. We've only seen Kira Ballas, number 21 for the Gators.
Yeah, and she's been a vital player for their possession on the draws.
She looks to win another one. Maybe get the Gators another goal. Tie it up, hopefully win and not have that long bus ride home. Darien defense been incredibly strong as big contact now. I believe it was Adams who fell on top of Christina King. Or that was Haas that fell on Christina King.
Yeah, Darien ball, or no, St. Paul's ball.
Yeah, St. Paul's possession. Darien defense progressively getting better over the course of the game. First quarter they allowed 3 goals, second quarter 2, and the last one just 1. Caroline Hoskins, who's been punishing them with 1 goal a quarter this whole game.
Yeah, well, St. Paul's has been playing many more games than Darien and getting their defense together. We've definitely seen.
Oh, and there's a goal. Marley O'Day. Going to be a Clemson Tiger in college, and she interrupts us, Parker, with a nice goal and ties it at 7.
Yeah, again, another example of how their team has been playing together and they know how to get the ball in the net.
That goal can't, what it can't do to the Blue Wave is decrease their momentum. It just needs to push them more and make them more thirsty for this victory. Up in the air, a big draw as the game's now tied. The Blue Wave win it with Annabelle Adams there. Wind really picking up now. Katie Walsh. to Stafford. Stafford flings it across to Adams. Cat Reynolds. Adams works inside the 12 and passes it back out. Stafford to Holmes, to Walsh, spins around. Reynolds back to Walsh. Reynolds to Walsh again. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. There's Holmes. Holmes inside. Holmes scores!
Kelly Holmes, captain, bringing Darien up to speed and up by 1 goal in the game with 9 minutes to go.
Huge goal from Kelly Holmes, Yale commit and captain of this Blue Wave squad. Absolutely massive. Now this draw in favor of St. Paul's. The Seal has it. To O'Day. Back at the top, it's Porter. Porter gets inside the 8. Ball's loose. It's on the ground, scooped up. Maggie Bellissimo. Bellissimo throws it back to her keeper.
Huge turnover for Darien. Definitely big with a small amount of time left to go in the game. Another goal up by 2 would be huge for Darien, while St. Paul's defense is hard to get around.
Cat Reynolds gets it over to Kelly Holmes. Davenport over to Reynolds. Reynolds flings it to Adams. Tried to whip it inside. Now poked up in the air and taken away. Here's St. Paul's on a run now. It's number 23, Lily Schwing with it. Here goes Schwing. Pass it back now, has to retreat. Inside, it's high. Narrowly missed. Gators keep possession. There's Vaughn who gets it behind the net to Hoskins. O'Day being guarded by Brown. O'Day was smothered. Ball comes loose. Bellissimo pounces on it. Sadie Stafford. There she goes. All the way in. And the ball goes in the net. Sadie Stafford drops her stick. What a run. What a goal.
Sadie Stafford's control of the field and overall athleticism has shown the reason why she's a captain and a reason why she's committed to Duke. She's definitely played a big role in this game and past seasons, and this goal is huge for the Darien Blue Wave.
Looks like relief on the face of Sadie Stafford after being relatively quiet for that first half. 4 goals in this second half, 4 in the game. Up to 2 is the lead for Darien. Will step away after, and we'll come back after the St. Paul's timeout is done. Open draw now after Sadie Stafford's 4th goal of the half. Leads the game. It might be Sadie Stafford's year to step up after losing so many valuable seniors, including Chloe Humphrey, who's a goal machine last year. Hoskins now smothered in white jerseys. Again, you're watching on the DAF Media Network. St. Paul's at Darien. Darien, white jerseys left side of your screen. St. Paul's in their away green on the right side and deflected. Great defense from Quinn Kennedy. Gators will keep it over. Here's O'Day. O'Day to Hoskins. Snags out of the air. Hoskins flings it behind the net. Porter. Vaughn back to Porter. O'Day shot, saved by Shadell. Oh, looks like, excuse me, looks like they subbed in Elizabeth Cannella. In goal now for the Blue Wave. Cannella, Princeton commit. And they'll give Hope Shadell, who started this game, some rest.
Another big turnover for Darien. We're going to want to see St. Paul's stay strong on defense and win the ball back, for they only have 4 minutes to score 2 more goals to tie.
Yeah, under 4:30 left to go. Darien being smart, a lot of time to kill. Over 30 seconds left in the shot clock. They can take their time with it. On Kennel, back to Sadie Stafford. Kennel goes in.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
Back to Stafford. Stafford needs a shot. She flings one. Just a soft looper. Easy for Radbaugh to trap that one.
Yeah, it's advantage of St. Paul's to be able to work the shot clock and be able to play defense until that 90 seconds runs out.
Hearing strong defense chants from the crowd here. Darien youth lacks young girls. Here's Caroline Hoskins. Zips it across. Riley Vasile. Seal. Porter. Lim. Vaughn back out in front. O'Day bounces one. Too high. Munsell got over to Vaughn. Good look out in front. Shot was too low as it bounced. O'Day. Now Vaughn.
15 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to need a goal to move this game on.
O'Day, strong shot. Ganella. Brick walls Marley O'Day for what would have been her second of the day. And it would have been a huge goal. Lisa Lindley calls a timeout. What a save from Elizabeth Ganella. We'll step away on the DAF Media Network as these two teams talk things out. Darien looking to kill some time, come away with the win. St. Paul's hoping for a miracle with 2 goals in 2 minutes. We'll see what happens. Be right back in just a second. Two minutes and 11 seconds left in a game that is nothing but thrilling. Darien could kill time, but Stafford moves fast. Nearly loses the ball. They keep possession, though. Here's Kat Reynolds. Christina King, good tip. Whistle blown now. Nearly taken away. My goodness. Up in the air, Reynolds lost it for a second. Over to Picorni. No one really around to pass to. All the St. Paul attackmen right along the 30. There's Stafford moving in. She doesn't like to shoot, rather kill time. Under a minute left to go now. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Might as well just let it expire. That's what they do. So a good job of just killing clock.
Yeah, you would think they would want to score with at least a few seconds left, but here St. Paul's is with
Maggie Porter, the junior, whips one and saved. Elizabeth Canelo, another huge save. Gets that one over. Number 16 is Bellini.
Yeah, we're gonna see Darien try to run out the clock until 10 more seconds for an overall win of the game.
.1 remaining.
Looks like there might be some confusion on the field with possession.
Referees discussing things over.
And Darien ball with 9 seconds to go in the last quarter.
And reset the clock. This time running now. Gonna holds on to it in the Blue Wave for the second straight year. Take down the St. Paul Gators.
Huge win to start off Darien's season.
What a game it was. They take down a far more experienced team. 9-7. Another close game just like last year. Lisa Lindley goes out, greets her team. 13-12 was the score last year. Darien was trailing for a large portion of this game, was able to battle back. Strong defense, progressively got better, and so did the offense.
Yeah, their captains were able to lead them to this victory.
Sadie Stafford, 4 goals. Annabelle Adams, 2 goals. And Katie Walsh, Kelly Holmes, Lily Davenport also got some for the Gators. Caroline Hoskins, a hat trick, and Riley Vasile, 2 goals as well. Darien starts season 1-0. St. Paul's goes to 10-2 on the year. And Darien's next game will be in 2 days at Fairfield Ludlow at 6 p.m. And before we head out, just one last thank you to everyone on this DAF Media crew. Rose McCarthy and Lucas Balanzano on cameras. Owen Craig doing graphics. Thomas Aponte on instant replay. Liam Tomaszewski directing. And Damian Andrew, our head advisor, couldn't be here, so we're joined with Bruce Ferguson. In just about an hour and a half, 4 p.m. on the DAF Media Network, the boys lacrosse team is going to take on Manhasset, who last year stunned them by a 9-goal victory. So Darien looking for revenge there. So in an hour and a half, we'll be right back with some boys lacrosse, but that's it. 9-7, your final score. Darien takes down St. Paul School for Girls. One last time, Owen Heffron joined alongside Parker Crody. This has been DAF Media, a joint venture with Darien Athletic Foundation and Darien Foundation. Have a great rest of your afternoon.